Hello and welcome to Sobrix. I'm Adam and this is Sobrix. This is my channel for reviewing Lego sets and building them and other Lego related stuff. In this video, I'm going to be taking a look at the Lego Creator 3-in-1 Cyber Drone. This is set number 31111. It has 113 pieces and I paid $10 for this set. I'm pretty excited about this. It's been a little while since I've done like a $10 Creator 3-in-1. They haven't released any new ones in a little bit here. And this is one that was on my radar for a while, but I finally got my hands on it and I'm pretty excited to check it out. It's nice that it comes with a minifigure and it also looks like a Creator 3-in-1, similar maybe to the Super Robot that has some good play value, whereas like the Dolphin and Turtle and the like Magical Unicorn didn't seem to me to have a ton of play value, or probably more display pieces. So I'm pretty excited for this. In this video, I'm going to open this up. I'm going to build the main model and then I'm going to give my review of it. And then in subsequent videos, I will be building the alternate models here and reviewing those as well. So while I build this main cyber drone, I will speed the video up and then I'll slow it back down to give my thoughts. So until then, enjoy. Okay, so that is this first main model for this Lego Creator 3-in-1 Cyber Drone. This is pretty cool. It's actually a little bit bigger than I thought it would be. For some reason on the box and on the pictures online, when you compare it to a minifigure, it looks a lot smaller, or it did in my opinion, but this has a little more substance to it than I initially gave it credit for, and it's a simple enough build. I think this is rated at 6+. I think that's fine. I don't think, there's no reason it should be a 4+ or anything. This is all right. I think there is a lot of play here, but also a lot of there could be display, and this could be added to something else, and this could be used as inspiration for, making something else. So this is pretty cool. Also, the minifigure is better than I thought it would be, and that's where I will start here. So we'll take a look at this minifigure that is included. So it's kind of a robotic or alien looking, I would say robotic. We get a translucent headpiece printing on the front with some of the silver printing on there. I actually think that head's really, really nice. Sometimes I'm iffy on translucent heads, but that's pretty darn good there, and I like that it's not just like silver on transparent. There is that solid color behind there, so the details don't get totally lost. The back of the head is the same kind of philosophy there, with some other details, not an alternate face. So actually pretty good. It would be great if Lego printed all the way around on something like this, but they don't, but that's okay. Then we have the torso, and I like this torso a lot. So it's on kind of that pearl silver color. And we do have some metallic printing that looks like the classic space logo there with that gold. It's pretty subtle, but the gold and red of the like ship going around a planet there, which is very cool. In the abdominal area, we do have some other gold kind of accents in there as well that are just hard to see unless you get the right lighting. And then the rest of this is pretty well detailed, and I like that it's on the silver, but very impressed with the classic space logo there, which makes this extra special in my opinion. Turning over to the back of the torso, we get a little bit of that extra gold kind of detailing in there in the lower back, maybe a strap, and then up top we have a little more detail. The arms are white, and they're just plain. Nothing on the midsection, nothing on the legs. But these legs do, and the midsection do look like that pearl silver to me. They not like a normal gray, and not quite like metallic silver, I would say, but the kind of the other silver color they have. So this is actually a pretty cool minifigure, especially the logo there in the middle. I really like that. So cool. And then we can take a look at the main kind of build for this 3-in-1, which is this, what Lego calls a cyber drone. And yeah, this is pretty cool. I really like the colors. This orange and this like teal or bluish green kind of, or weird, I don't know, dull blue kind of color works pretty well for me. Other than that, there's just a little bit of black, a little bit of dark and light bluish gray. We get a canopy piece, translucent, doesn't come all the way down, so there is gaps here, but that's not too bad. It can go up. And the minifigure can be studded down, seated in there. We have a couple of these ball joint type pieces that can be used as essentially like, they might look like joysticks or controllers or something. This can be closed with the Cyberdrone person, the minifigure leaned back there. And that's all pretty good. I did like the shaping of this. It's very simple, comes together really easy. And I thought it was going to be unbalanced, but then once you're done building, because the back of this or the middle of this is so much bigger than the front end of this, even though it isn't flat on the bottom, it still sits on here very strong. It uses some of these pieces which help its stability, and then the tail piece is a good counterbalance as well, which is really nice. Again, the color scheme kind of continues to the tail. We use some of these fin or wing or fan type pieces here, which are cool, connected nicely using a disc piece there. This is using 2 ratchet joints here, ratchet hinges there. So it doesn't have any upward or downward or side to side articulation. It just clips on there, and it's a pretty sturdy connection. Works good. These use some Technic to connect, which I thought was well done. It does allow them to be angled a little bit, which is pretty cool. I don't know if these are engines or if these are supposed to be something that fires off projectiles or something else, or a ray gun or a laser or whatever. But it's nice that they can be moved around a little bit, just up and down. These kind of flag pieces can be moved as well, and I think that's pretty cool, and the color works good. They get a little translucent at the back. The shaping of them is nice, and I think this just looks pretty great. It's nice, and it's sturdy enough. It can be held, it can be swished around, it can be played with. It doesn't feel like pieces are that in danger of falling off. Maybe these cone pieces on either side here, maybe these, but for the most part I feel like this could be played with without much issue, which is very nice. And like I said, it kind of just rests normally there, right kind of on this surface here, and it's even kind of improved by these sort of pieces there, which is really good. So it's a simple build. It's, like I say, it's a little bigger than I thought it would be. 113 pieces plus a minifigure in there for $10 doesn't feel too bad. I still think I might like this one to be a little less. I mean, I think these sets maybe went for $5 or $7.50 or $8 or whatever in the past. 10 is close to right, and enough that I felt it was good for me to purchase this. And for a kid or for someone younger or for someone less experienced, even whatever it might be, this could be a good gift. It could be it's a toy as well as like a Lego building set. It also has a lot of playability, which is great, and I think the minifigure really adds to that, whereas some of the other $10 creator 3-in-1s I think don't have as much play value as this. And so this is pretty cool, and I'm excited to check out the other builds in here. It does use some interesting pieces that I don't know if I have this piece in this color here, which is nice. These rims here are used effectively. And I think that's most of the stuff. I mean, I don't know if I have these kind of flag-like fin pieces in this color either. So good to get those, but this one especially, you get 2 of those, which I thought were nice to get in this sort of bluish greenish blue there. And I think this is a pretty cool 3-in-1, and yeah, I'm happy with it. I'll show the extra pieces here. Not too many. Extra of a translucent tile, extra of a stud, Technic, and a T-bar piece. That's about it. And my verdict is that, yeah, this is okay. Pretty nice. I enjoyed it. So and like with all these creative 3-in-1s, we do get 2 other builds to try out, which makes the value of these sets change a little bit. If it was just this, maybe I'd feel one way about it, but because I get the build experience and the play opportunity to do 2 other builds in addition to this one, it does make these seem more valuable to me personally. So I'm excited about getting into these as well, although they don't look that great to me right off the bat. My first impression is that these are going to be fine. This one looks a little disappointing, but I'm still excited to check it out, and I will be making these in other subsequent videos. So if you like this video, consider giving it a like, and if you like the other videos on my channel, consider subscribing to it so you can stay up to date on all the LEGO videos I will be doing in the future, including the videos that will also be about this same LEGO Creator 3-in-1 set here, this Cyber Drone, where I will build this alternate model, which looks like a kind of a mech or a robot that the robot goes into. And then we have another sort of flying machine type build here as well, and I'll be putting together those in other videos, so subscribe so you don't miss those. And until next time, thanks. Bye.